Hi guys, for tonight's Pick a Crystal, we're going to discuss how Venus being in retrograde has been affecting you, or possibly how it's going to affect you. So Venus in retrograde is happening from December 19th to January 29th. Now, usually I try not to stay on top of those things because I don't want to be too I don't know. I don't want to be too obsessed with what's going on in the cosmos, just because even though it's, I believe in all that, I don't know, with my personality, it's like I just don't want to get obsessed with all that shit. Full moon, new moon stuff, yeah, that's cool, that's fun. But I don't know. That's just my personal hang up. But there's some cool apps to really help you out with figuring out, why you may be feeling a specific kind of way. I worded that wrong. If you wake up, you wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and you just have no really explanation as to why, I definitely believe that could be the energy of, possibly a retrograde or something going on with, the cosmos, for sure. I really do. But it's so you can get clarity, you can get peace of mind knowing, okay, this is why this is happening with me. But it's you kind of get, I don't know, obsessed with it, or at least with my personality, I did. So I kind of just stopped with it, but however, the reason I'm doing this reading is because I was checking out some things with my natal chart. I was exploring, and I was looking up where the planets are currently aligned compared to where the planets were aligned when I was born, because I was I'm definitely feeling I mean, I've been feeling Saturn's energy more so, and it's I know I'm not going through Saturn's return, or however you word it. I know when I was going through that, I do remember that, and this is not that. So I was I want to kind of figure it out. Is it a transit? What the fuck has been going on the past year? I need to know. Now that I'm understanding the cosmos a little better, I'm there's got to be something up. And so anyway, so as I was trying to figure it out, I realized, there was such strong Saturn energy. And I was yep, that makes sense. I knew I felt that. I've been feeling that. But then I was wait, where does this line up to? And I saw it lined up really hard energy, strong energy, the type of forceful energy that it's you kind of just got to go and do that shit. Otherwise, you're just going to be feeling that type of energy of, okay, what about today? Are you going to do it today? No? Okay, maybe tomorrow we'll check back with you. That type of thing. So I'm feeling Saturn's energy for, God, a long time now regarding my North Node, and to do something with it. And I see that on my chart, and I'm okay, I already intuitively knew that was going on. I could feel that forceful energy, but to see it confirmed in front of me, that's cool. At the same time, it's also it gets me angry because I'm so this really is a fucking force, even though I've been preaching it and I've been saying it and I've been knowing it, to actually see it on fucking paper, I'm just you fucking motherfucker. And I just get so fucking mad at, dad, at Saturn, I'm just fuck you. But anyway, because, nobody likes to be forced to do anything. So, and it really does feel that way at times. Even though I definitely enjoy what I'm doing, I don't like that annoying feeling of, so what are you going to do today about it? And it's always there. And it's I just want to be shut the fuck up. So anyway, I ended up seeing this other thick ass line with Saturn. And I was yeah, this makes sense. I know I'm just not feeling this with my North Node. It's so much more and then some. And I see it's connected to Venus. And I'm well, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I'm not out there dating. I'm not really doing anything with that because I'm, not really looking right now. And I'm like, why is it so fucking hard? Like, it is like, so when the lines on your natal chart, like with not the natal chart, I'm sorry, with where the planets are aligned currently up in the sky, when you enter your birth time, you can see how those planets are currently affecting you. So when there's on astro.com, when the red line is really, really thick, it means you are not only feeling that energy, that forceful energy, you're also acting on that energy. So I'm thinking about, I'm like, what is this shit? And then I remembered I kept hearing about Venus retrograde. And again, I'm really like, not so much into that stuff. It really depends. I really got to be in the mood for it to like read up on it. So I was like, okay, like I'll look into it, since it's in my chart so strong, like it's saying that I'm feeling this energy. So I looked into it, and it said that the last time we felt this energy, which by the way, Venus, I didn't even know this, is the closest planet to Earth. So we feel that energy like really strong. It's it's closer than the other planets. I'm sorry, Venus is one of the planets that's very close to Earth. So therefore we feel that energy, 10 times stronger. Which actually makes sense if you think about it, because we're all looking for love, right? So where was I going with this? Oh, okay. So Venus is the retrograde in Venus. It's about relationships, affection, money, anything pleasurable, pretty much. The energy it holds is during the retrograde is possibly releasing our relationships or our money situations. I'm sorry, not releasing, reassessing, which could be releasing, you never know, reassessing our relationships in all matters of love. This could be family, friends, relationships, reassessing our money situation, because again, it's the planet of Venus, right? This is about all things beauty, and all things aesthetically pleasing, pleasure, material things. It's the house of Libra and Taurus. So it gives you that energy of reassessing your value system and potentially taking accountability where it's due. And during this Venus retrograde, the first 2 weeks of it, starting December 19th, the planet is, am I going to pronounce this right? Conjunct, which means when two planets, when you're really feeling both planets' energy, like magnified. So Venus is conjunct with Pluto. So that means possibly deep change, because Pluto's all about transformation, looking within. So I was like, oh, okay, I could see that. I could definitely see that, because I'm all about going within and what needs to be changed, what isn't working. And so I was like, okay, so that inspired me to do this reading. And I really only like doing readings that, I don't know, inspire me. I feel like it'll help me manifest the people that are meant to hear these readings and that resonate with them and that are into them. So with that being said, let's get into it. Pile 1, if you feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward, which I'm sure you already did. I'm sure I lost you after the second sentence. Yeah, the lighting isn't the best, but I really can't channel well with such bright lights. I gotta be honest with you. It's like, it's kind of weird, but I am kind of weird. So pile 2, if you feel like this crystal resonates with you, feel free to fast forward by clicking the link below to pile 2. Okay, so I'm going to move ahead with pile 1. What are you currently going through in regards to Venus retrograde's energy? What are you feeling? What are you thinking? And what's waiting for you? What is waiting for you, pile 1? Spirit, come through. Wait, let me make sure the camera is getting this. Yeah. Okay. 5 of water. Cetus, underlying emotional issue, self-doubt, fear. Okay, I'm going to put these reversals straight forward. 5 of air. Karina, structural stability, foundation, risk analyst. Okay. 2 of air, Lepus, end of naivety, truth revelation. Okay, so no stability, no firm foundation, not willing to take a risk, not willing to deal with truth, not willing to deal with change. Okay, but willing to deal with fear. Okay, yikes. Yikes. I'm trying to think, do I want to get one more? Yeah, we can get one more. Venus retrograde for pile 1. Oop. Supernova, outburst, explosion, surprise. Surprise! Okay. All right, I'm going to put these straight forward, and I'll put them like this so we just have the visual. Hey, what about that fucking light? Okay, we'll do that. Okay. Okay. Hi, pile 1. All right, so we got Cetus, underlying emotional issue, self-doubt, fear, 5 of water. This one came in reverse, 5 of air. Karina, structural stability, foundation, risk analyst. 2 of air, this came in reverse. Lepus, end of naivety, truth, revelation. And then this one came in straightforward. Supernova, outburst, explosion, surprise. Okay, so, all right. I'm going to close my eyes and we're going to see what's going on with you during Venus retrograde. I'm seeing somebody do this thing with their head, like in deep thought, just not happy. Not in a good place. Something about your head connecting to the ground. Either cloudiness or light. I'm seeing a dog. It's like the only light. Oh, shit. Sorry. I just opened my eyes. Oh, and the first thing I see is this dog. Truth. Revelation. End of being naive. That's so interesting. I'm sorry, my eyes are still open just because what I was about to say was this is like the only thing. I almost wonder if these two are connected because it's like you're in this dark room and you're doing this thing where it's like, I hope this is the you can make it out, but it's like you're doing this to your forehead. It's like you're just like, I don't know, like you touch your face, your forehead, like in deep thought, and then it's like there's something in your head that's light, and then it's like you look at the floor. So it's like something in your head regarding when I'm thinking of the floor, I think a foundation, but there's something cloudy about this, something unsure, but yet a dog symbolizes loyalty and trust. So it's like there's something there. Oh, that's right. I always forget this guy is in the background. It's like I feel like you have hope. You see the light in something, even though it's a dark time, but it's cloudy. And there are clouds here. All right, I'm going to close my eyes again. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so I'm seeing, we're still in this dark room. I do see a door. I think it's turning, it's so dark in here that I believe it's turning into something you could just dry clothes on. Like it's no longer a door because you weren't using it. Oh, wow. I'm really sorry. It's like, so there's this, you have this like totem animal of like a bear. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I'm so self-conscious of that bear. So you're very strong-willed, but it's like you suffer in silence. But through the dark, I feel like I'm seeing you kiss somebody. So I feel like this may have something to do with your sadness. Because it's like this doesn't bring you happiness. It either doesn't exist or it's just someone that doesn't make you happy. But you know, I think it's interesting because that bear was on the outside of this house, and on the outside they were looking in, and there was light on the outside and it's dark inside. I feel like that's almost a message that it's like it's stronger, it's more of a stronger person, like a stronger quality, like to be open where you're not being open. I just feel like you're suffering in some kind of way alone. Like you feel like you have to do this, and it's like that's not what's strong. It's stronger to, I don't know, be open about it. I feel like I'm seeing books. But there's something, again, it's like all in this dark house. It's like somebody's kind of shoving the books away, like they don't want to see it. I'm just like picking up on not wanting to deal with self. So I'm definitely seeing driving, motion through the dark. It's almost as if like you think about learning to help yourself. And you may do it, but like it's just not enough, or it doesn't do anything, or it's just a thought. I'm seeing you regurgitate the phases of the moon. It just keeps coming out of your mouth. I feel like I'm seeing, what is that thing to bake? The electric thing. The cake mix and the milk and the eggs. It beats it together. It's like that came out after the phases of the moon. Maybe manifesting. I'm gonna open my eyes for a second. Okay. So this is what you don't want to deal with. We got that. Oh. Wow. I almost feel like that remember the totem animal, the bear? I feel like almost like maybe that's your higher self, because you see here, it's like somebody's watching this all on the outside. And that's what the bear was doing. Underlying emotional issues, self-doubt, fear. Structural stability, foundation, risk analysts. This, I feel like, in the dark, was you kissing somebody, but I feel like it was like a thought, which would make sense. Risk analysts. But it's just a thought. And then, what was it? The moon phases coming out. And then creating. Underlying emotional issues. Underlying, that would be moon energy. Self-doubt. Yeah. Fear. So you could be creating these things. Oh yeah, the throat chakra's lit up. Oh, sorry, this stupid light. Okay, let's read these cards. Okay. Cetus, 5 of water. Here be monsters. Maps from ancient times depict gargantuan sea monsters in the depths of uncharted waters. The concept of giant underwater creatures has been around since Mesopotamian times, but in Greek mythology, the monster Cetus was one of the most formidable. Sorry, it's not a run-on sentence. I don't know why. But in Greek mythology, the monster Cetus was one of the most formidable. Cetus was sent by Poison to devour Andromeda as retribution against Andromeda's mother, Cassiopeia, for her prideful declarations. It is easy to imagine what terrible things might be lurking within dark waters. Those who sail into uncharted territory often face the possibility that self-doubt, fear, or failure may surface along the journey. In addition to the beasts of the deep, it is up to the captain of the ship to rally their crew to navigate through rough seas and to prepare them for any potential hardships that may arise. Exploration comes with its fair share of adventure, discovery, and peril. In a reading, this card references insecurity, fear, disappointment, or thoughts of failure. A person may be dealing with underlying emotional issues that make a particular situation seem more intimidating than usual. This card references a lack of confidence and a need to shift focus toward what can be achieved at present. Maybe there is an alternate route to the same end. Five of air. Sorry. Carina symbolizes the keel of the Argo, the ship sailed by Jason and the Argonauts. Definitely just made that up. The keel of a ship is a large single beam at the very bottom of a ship's hull. It is the structural element of a vessel around which everything else is built. Likewise, the phrase "lay the keel" commemorates the concept of putting the initial foundation of a project in place. If the keel of a ship is compromised, as in the case of a ship running around, the entire ship is often considered to have broken its back, and the ship's structural integrity is at stake. This card depicts a fin-like keel barely avoiding a collision with unseen danger beneath icy waters. Reversed, this is a card of murky plans and risky endeavors. Danger may be lurking just beneath the surface of seemingly calm waters. This card also indicates stress put on the backbone of an organization, the team, or the driving force of a concept. Wait, what? This card also indicates stress put on the backbone of an organization, the team, or the driving force of a concept. It is important to do routine maintenance to keep things working smoothly in this long term. Okay. Two of air in reverse. Lepus is the rabbit often associated with the myth of Orion. In the tale, Orion's hunting dogs pursue Lepus across the night sky in an endless chase. Rabbits represent swiftness, agility, and naivety. They were often considered one of the most elusive prey and therefore were prized hunting quarry for nobles in ancient times. In the traditional tarot, this card often symbolizes the question. When standing at a crossroads, it is difficult to see where each path may lead. This standstill initiates a series of further questions about how to make a decision, realizations about one's ignorance, and attempts to use one's intuition to guide the way. This card is about the acknowledgement of that naivety and... Why do I feel like I'm pronouncing that wrong? Naivety. Sorry. And understanding that the journey begins with the first step in any direction. Reversed, Lepus indicates a particularly rocky learning experience. A sense of perspective may be gained regardless of whether the lessons came as a surprise, through hardship, or through failure. Okay, supernova, which is funny because that's the surprise, right? At the end of its life, a star can explode, emitting more radiant energy in one last, desperate burst than a star might spend during its entire existence. This explosion is known as the supernova. This card indicates an explosive outburst during a moment of extreme pleasure, surprise, or despair. Though the exclamation may not be entirely unexpected, such as in a slow buildup of pressure or through a shift of circumstances leading to a notable moment. There may not be any way to suppress the inevitable eruption. The explosive reaction may be extremely dramatic in the moment, but will eventually dissipate, at last being remembered as one of life's many punctuation marks. This card may also indicate a moment of surprise, shock, or outburst on a more mundane level. This may manifest in various ways, such as the sudden expression of adoration, an unexpected argument, or a shift in popularity that changes the visibility, awareness, or amount of attention received from outside source. Oh shit, remember I said manifesting? I said there was a bunch of phases of the moon coming from your mouth, and you were manifesting. So wait, what does this say? This card may also indicate a moment of surprise, shock, or outburst on a more mundane level. This may manifest in various ways, such as a sudden expression of adoration, an unexpected argument, or a shift in popularity that changes the visibility, awareness, or amount of attention received from outside sources. Are we really just going to end it on that note? A surprise? What's the surprise? What's the moon phases creating? I got to be honest with you. I mean, I feel like this is all... I feel like what's being manifested here is like this dark fear of the unknown. I don't know. It's just like, I don't know why it's so... I don't know. I guess we all fear what we don't understand, what we don't know, but that's what's showing up as what's going to be happening during Venus retrograde if it hasn't happened already. So you're going to have to hold that energy where you see fit. It's either your energy or it's not. But yeah, I'm sending you love and light, pile one. Oh. Pile two, what can you expect during Venus retrograde? Excuse me. Hey, yeah. Pile two, expect during Venus retrograde. What can pile... Oh, I feel like this one wants to come out. Vulpecula, entrapment, liability, deception. Yikes. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Two of fire, four knacks, incubation, pregnancy, nurturance. The sun, 12, rebirth, illumination, visualization. One more. Oh, no, 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 no. All right, we'll take it. What do we got? Five of earth, triangulum and norma, triangulum, austral, resources, craftsmanship, labor. Yikes. Lyra, play, pleasure, indulgence. Nine of water in reverse. Oof. Okay. High pile two. Okay, so I shuffled, and these are the cards that wanted to come out. We have 8 of air, vulpecula, entrapment, liability, deception. And then the rest are reversals. I'm sorry. 2 of fire, 4 knacks, incubation, pregnancy, nurturance. 12, sun, rebirth, illumination, visualization. 5 of earth, triangulum, norma, triangulum, austral, resources, craftsmanship, labor. 9 of water, lyra, play, pleasure, indulgence. Okay, so, oh, stupid light. Let's see what this is all about. All right, I'm going to close my eyes. I'm going to channel and see what comes through. What can pile 2 expect during Venus in retrograde? I'm seeing a celebration. I'm seeing like a wine. What's flickering? Oh, it's the light. I'm seeing a wine glass. I'm seeing some type of sign. Maybe this is during New Year's. I'm feeling like the Sun card is a mother card. I feel like I'm seeing a mom. I'm seeing animals in line. They're like puppies. Puppies together. A group of puppies. I feel like I'm seeing a heart in the background. So young energy, I guess. They're all forming a line. Some are darker though. Like there's different colors going on with these puppies. I feel like one puppy just... This is like an American German Shepherd. Oh wait, hold up. Like a big ass lion coming through. Yeah, I feel like I'm definitely picking up on a light, dark energy. Like, this kind of sounds stupid, but I feel like I'm picking up on a lion and then Jafar. Wait, Jafar? Why did I say Jafar? Who's the lion, the dark, the uncle, the bad uncle? What was his name? It was, fuck. What's the Jafar? I don't know, but I'm kind of getting not the best vibes right now. Here it is again. I'm getting a light energy and a dark energy. Something about somebody watching and growing. I don't think I'm liking the energy of this person though. I'm feeling like somebody trying to control or get control of something. I don't know. And then I'm seeing like a young child, a young girl. Wait, I'm gonna open my eyes. Why is this light flickering so much? Can you stop? Okay, so I want to see something. Rebirth, illumination. Oh, these were the energies. the wolves, but they were dogs. This was definitely a mom. Where was the celebration? Oh my God, here it is. Here's a dark light. Dark light. This is what I was seeing. So there was this person that was watching you, and I was even going to say it, and I wish I did. Like, they were getting bigger. It looked like the Hulk. Yeah, they were like, they were about to turn the switch on. Something about control. Watching you was somebody else. Where's the cup of wine? Sorry, I'm just looking. I don't like this. I just don't. All right, I'll close my eyes a little more. We'll compile to expect during Venus retrograde. A door to the cosmos. A door with light. But it's a trick. There's no light. When the door is open, there's no light. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Ugh. Capsule. I'm seeing capsules. Like, I think of coffee capsules, but this is a cap. Ooh, angry ass eye. Something's in their eye. Something's pecking at their eye. Tons and tons of. They're angry because they feel like you've attacked them. And tons of people. Outside force. Oh my God. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, pile two. Resources, craftsmanship, labor. Oh boy, in reverse. Play, pleasure, in reverse. Okay. So what can you expect during Venus in retrograde? I hate to say it, but possibly somebody who can't let go, somebody who has anger issues, somebody who operates from ego, solar plexus, yellow. Somebody who feels like they've been attacked in some type of way. They may try to they may try to play mind games or cryptic messages, something stupid. It's like some type of low frequency, low energy, immature. That's what I'm picking up on. So you're going to have to hold that energy where you see fit. If it's a friend, family member, a nobody, like, yikes. Oh my gosh. People are crazy. Okay, 8 of air. Let's get to it. This is what I was seeing. It was like a combination of this and this. It was like, I was seeing, let's see if you can get this. You see that fox's evil ass eye? It's like they felt that this swan pecked at its eye and then its people. I saw tons of people in its eye. Like it just feels attacked. So therefore it operates from solar plexus and it attacks back. The name Vulpecula translates to little fox. The constellation depicts a fox with a goose in its jaws, a predator running away with its prize. Symbolically, the constellation refers to the presence of someone with deceptive motives. Upright, the positive attributes of the fox are often offset by its cagey nature and self-serving actions. The fox is naturally cunning and sharp and acutely aware of its ability to deceive. After all, it is interested in securing its success, even if it is to the detriment of someone else's. Of course, there are two sides to this, depending on whether a person identifies as predator or prey, will change the tone of the card. Regardless, this card indicates suppression, restriction, or manipulation of someone or something. When upright, the predatory nature of this card could manifest in a more social or competitive manner, such as in games, sports, or low-stakes endeavors. Yeah, this is just low. Low. Okay, what else do we got? 2 of fire. Every year, the ancient Romans held a festival in honor of Fornax, goddess of the hearth. This festival, called Fornicalia, was to ensure that the year's grain would be properly baked. The constellation Fornax was named after a more contemporary version of the furnace in 1752, but still holds the same symbolic connotations. Ancient alchemists regarded the oven as a place of transformation and incubation. In fact, the alchemist's crucible was a symbol for both a literal and metaphorical space where forces interacted to cause or influence change or development. The reversed meaning is similar to its upright meaning, though it also includes the concerns that often accompany these important topics. What changes will the new creation bring? What resources will be needed for support? How can one contribute to creating the best environment for this change? This card may be warning the querent of these potential challenges or just alerting them to the fact that they may be becoming occupied by these concerns. Okay, so since it said it's similar to its upright, let's read that. Wait, I just want to reread this last line. In fact, the alchemist's crucible was a symbol for both a literal and metaphorical space where forces interacted to cause or influence change or development. It is hard to ignore that the word fornicate bears a striking resemblance to fornicalia. The phrase bun in the oven originated around this time as well. The meaning of fornax is twofold. On one hand, Fornox references pregnancy, childbirth, and family planning. When the card appears in an upright position, this may be a time to pay particular attention to projects and relationships that are in the incubation stage. Though it may not be time to give birth to something quite yet, the period of literal or metaphorical pregnancy will be a critical time for preparation and focus as the new creation takes shape. The reversed meaning is similar to its upright meaning, though it also includes the concerns that often accompany these important topics. What changes will the new creation bring? What resources will be needed for support? How can one contribute to creating the best environment for this change? This card may be warning the current of these potential challenges, or just alerting them to the fact that they may be becoming occupied by these concerns. Okay. Sun in reverse. As the sun makes its way across the sky, it rejuvenates, nourishes, and brings life to all its touches. Eventually, the sun departs beneath the horizon, only to return again the next day. There are a number of cultures that revere the cyclical nature of the sun. The constant birth, journey, and death of the sun is perpetual, symbolizing the cycle of life and the concept of rebirth. The sun represents the power of illumination and visualization. It assists in identifying a source of inspiration for furthering one's progress and growth. The sun is both physically and metaphorically a guiding light. It is often considered a symbol of consciousness, truth, knowledge, mental brilliance, and omniscience. It also represents a psychological or spiritual awakening where the conscious mind plays an important role. Let's see. In Chinese philosophy, the sun is a symbol for the concept of yang, the active, creative male principle of the universe. It is associated with heaven, heat, and light. Reversed, the sun card references the shadow cast by the sun's brilliance. With any bright light, a shadow must follow. These two forces give perspective to each other. In the sun card reversed, one should acknowledge the existence of the shadow and whatever from it may take, whether emotional, perceptual, or within one's psyche. Even in the darkest circumstances, the sun card challenges the reader to remember that a new dawn is never that far away. So I feel like these were remember I said there was dogs? Some were darker energies, some were light. That's like what's going on here in this card, except they're wolves. At the bottom, you see some are dark, some are light, and something to do with the shape of the heart. Okay. 5 of Earth. This card combines the 3 constellations, Triangulum, Austral, and Norma. The imagery depicts a trio of builders embodying the 3 essential elements of any new project: mathematics, analysts, and physical work. Traditionally, the constellations represent the tools of each master's craft: the plow, the ruler and level, and the square. When this card appears in a reading, it references attention to craftsmanship and precision. This is a card of proper planning and follow-through in all stages of building. It symbolizes laying solid foundations, putting ideas into motion, and bringing the concept to fruition with one's own hands and with a dedicated team. It is a card of hard work, long hours, and plenty of planning, assessing, and adjusting. The results will be worth the effort. This is a card about pride in one's work. A reverse card indicates that someone may be attempting to cut corners in favor of shorter hours or less responsibility. If this is a group project, disagreements could arise about the direction of the project from the different members of the team. Good communication between all parties will ensure that each member knows their role, and stopgap measures may be put in place temporarily to keep the momentum of the project. Okay. So we have 9 of water in reverse. The great musician Orpheus was said to have the ability to charm all living things with his music. His instrument of choice was the lyre, invented by Hermes, but perfected by Orpheus. Upon his death, Orpheus' lyre was cast into the river, but Zeus ordered an eagle to retrieve the instrument. Zeus placed Lyra and the eagle among the stars. Lyra's upright... Oh, nope, sorry. Came in reverse. Reverse, this card can indicate creative block, an unwillingness to find pleasure in otherwise positive situations, or listlessness, boredom, and apathy. This is a challenge to continue to pursue one's interests through patches and discontent, and to try to find ways to stimulate one's passion once more. Okay, so let's see. Reverse. This card can indicate creative block, an unwillingness to find pleasure in otherwise positive situations, or listlessness, boredom, and apathy. This is a challenge to continue to pursue one's interests through patches of discontent, and to try to find ways to stimulate one's passions once more. So, pile 2. Water, earth, 12, fire, air. Air. Oh, do we have all water, fire, earth, air? Oh, that's so cool. So what happens during Venus in retrograde for you? So all these cards, except for this one, were in reverse. And so this, let me just show you the imagery. You know, I hate to say, but this is the energy that I was seeing overall as to what goes on during Venus in retrograde for you. I was picking up on an angry energy, somebody feeling attacked, and somebody trying to control a situation. Somebody operating from solar plexus. I was getting trickster energy because I saw the door where it was pretending like there was a light on, but it was really dark inside. So yeah, I don't know. I'm picking up on an annoying energy, to be honest with you. An energy that just possibly won't go away, won't let go. So yeah, that's what I got for you, unfortunately. I wish I had better news, but that's what I got. So You know, I always feel like there's other messages within the cards. It's like some type of deception goes on. You may or may not see it coming, but it's something that's from an act of a lower frequency. It's not from an act that embodies sun energy, happiness, or a rebirth. There's no illumination. There's no truth to it. There's no even visualization to it, which means, you know, it's something trying to be sneaky, coming in the back door, so to speak. We got incubation, pregnancy, nurturance. So it's like it's something that doesn't require you to be nurturing of it. The craftsmanship and labor that go along with this is little to none. So it's like this doesn't really go far. And play, pleasure, indulgence. It's like I said, it's just annoying. It's just annoying. So you see this bird? It's like, caca, caca. Yeah, that's what I got for you. So I hope that helps. I hope that resonates. And I'm sending you love and light.